where do we go from here? It's important you understand, as I mentioned in yesterday's video, that even when the bulls are bearish, you have to understand how this particularly works. So please watch yesterday's video if you have not, but otherwise you have to see how in the morning the yellow algorithm was in control at this 2 points here. So if there's going to be any downside here, you have to wait for the yellow algorithm to start grabbing the liquidity here. Now you will see 5-day continue to trend up, and we will get close to that yellow as well as to the blue. So more importantly as well, I want to be looking out for cups to be closing if this wants to head down, and wait for the structure of that cup here. So just pay close attention to that, especially near to the 5-day moving average and the continuation structure here. If this wants to head down, you're aware of that. Now, remember, we are at that buying continuation structure that we talked about, I think on Tuesday or Wednesday, right? And we had that in that stronger green, and now we are in that orange. So just pay close attention here. If we continue to head up in that orange, you want to see if it strengthens in that green here. But otherwise, if there's any shorting opportunity, more importantly, at least you have to at least break the orange. But yellow is better, so pay close attention to that. And remember, I mentioned you have to wait for the cups to start closing here, especially when we're near to the top, and wait for a microstructure before it starts pushing out. Now, in its trajectory up, you look out for whether it stays in that orange or a stronger green right there. So pay very close attention to these key levels right there. It will get straightforward as you practice and get better at this. You can simplify this by taking trades that you can see, and as you practice you will see more, because remember, as I mentioned, once you see this you cannot unsee it. So please to consider wrapping up strong for the week. Do not overtrade tomorrow. If you're greening up, just take as little trades as you can, wrap up the week strong on Friday. Thank you very much for watching. See you closer to opening bell.